And this is my review of Transformers Armada Red Alert. Red Alert is an ambulance. I can't recall what size class he was. I think he was a Voyager, but he might have been an Ultra. I would appreciate it if somebody let me know. It's very cartoon accurate. Really nice ambulance mode. Really nice detailing with hubcaps, hubcat detailing. Headlights, red and yellow, Red Cross symbols on both sides, and you can kind of see his head through the little red clear plastic window, but pretty nice. Nice big Autobot symbol in the front. Now, I lost Long Arm a long time ago, but I always liked Rollbar with him. I think Rollbar made a better companion for him. I don't know why. Maybe that was because he was the one I always paired with when I was little. I always paired Rollbar with him when I was playing with him, since I didn't have Long Arm with him. He does have the several mini-con gimmicks up here. If you push it down on the front one, the grill will open up, and if you push it back, it'll launch this disc. Let me show that again. It'll launch this disc, which is pretty nice. It looks like a steering wheel. I think he used it once in the... I think it was the second episode he used it in. I don't really remember. But he did use it once, and I like that they put that feature in. Also up on top, there's a little connection point where you place it in, and then if you push it forward, it does a Red Alert soundbite. He does have more of a fire truck wee-woo rather than an ambulance one, but that was probably due to the limitations in sound chips back in the day. Also, if you push it backward, that thing, it used to flip out. I don't know if it's just gotten sanded or stuck, or maybe the spring's gotten loose over the years, but this flips out, and that'll form his gun in robot mode. If you push on it, push the trigger on it, flips out this missile, which is actually the most cartoon accurate piece I've ever seen in our Armada version, because in the Armada version, this gun could actually flip forward and shoot out a little line attachment with a hook on it to grab things. I can't recall if he ever used it twice. I know for sure he used it once in the episode where they were going to the volcano, and he shot it out to grab the minicon that Cyclonus had dropped. But I can't recall if he ever used it twice. Again, I would appreciate if somebody let me know. But that's pretty much it for ambulance mode. Just big, bulky, with lots of gimmicks and chunky wheels. To transform it, fairly simple. You want to flip the doors forward, like that. Then you want to untab these from back here. Flip this whole assembly up and around, like that. And then you want to flip these back down. Then you want to flip his feet down, split them, turn them at the knee, like that. Then you want to flip his head forward. Then you want to flip these arms up, bring them down like that. And then you want to, you can leave these attachments in these ports. I lost the photon blaster, or whatever it was called, and so it really doesn't stay in very well, so I usually just leave it off to the side when I'm using it in vehicle mode. But I only have the repair arm medic thing, which I always like better than the photon blaster as the arm anyway, because I think the photon blaster was it came out to about here, which was just a bit too long to my liking. But I did have the repair blaster, which I think is pretty neat. Very, very cartoon accurate. I think of all the figures that they came out with in the Armada line, with perhaps the exception of Thrust, this is the most cartoon accurate of the entire line. Very, very nice, very posable too. With Armada, the one thing it really didn't have was posability. He's got some swivels right here, kind of limited just due to the way that these leg panels are here, but still fairly posable. His knee bends, his feet goes up and down if you want. He doesn't have a ball jointed head, but he does have a hinging system that allows him to look up and down and left and right. So pretty posable head too. Hinge there, door goes up and down, and hinge there. So very, very posable Armada figure. He does have the same gimmicks in robot mode as he does in vehicle mode, with the exception of when you flip this forward, you can actually, just like in the cartoon, you can unattach it, place it in here to form his gun, which is really, really neat. Definitely the most screen accurate, cartoon accurate of all the Minicon gimmicks that the Armada figures had, at least of the ones I had. I didn't really buy many of them. I have a good collection of them, but most of them I got at Christmas, so I never really went out and bought them like I do nowadays. But just a really, really nice figure. I definitely recommend picking this up. Yeah, Transformers Armada Red Alert.